Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Robyn with Robyn's Southern Nest. Today I'm going to be doing some light cleaning around the house. I feel like our kitchen just needed a good wipe down. Needed to make the beds, and then I'm going to be showing you later on in the video how I style my console table in our entryway. I still need to get a mirror to put above our table, but it's just a simple way to style a console table. So I hope you guys enjoy watching as I clean the house, and I hope it offers you some motivation today. I think one thing that always gets me in the mood to clean is I have to have music playing. So unfortunately I can't put copyrighted music on here, but today I am listening to All Songs by Luke Combs. I just ask Alexa to play songs by Luke Combs, and that just gets me through my cleaning. And it's just so motivational to listen to your favorite music while cleaning. So that's always my first step before I get started. So the counter spray that I'm using today is Mrs. Meyer's. It's in the peony scent, and I'm so glad that they actually kept this scent year-round. It used to be a seasonal scent for Mrs. Meyer's, but I think enough people realize, like, okay, this is people's favorite, so why not have it year-round? So I'm so glad for that. It gets you in the mood for spring. It's just a nice, fresh floral scent without being too overpowering, so I really love it. So as I'm watching this back and doing the voiceover, I just realized I have a little hole in the spot where I used one of our pictures, so I'm going to need to fill that space down below on our island. I know that probably wasn't even your concern, but as I'm editing this, I realized I have a little hole down there. And if you are new here, thank you so much for watching and stopping by today. I make new videos every week on cleaning, styling, anything home related. So I'd love for you guys to follow me on Instagram and even over on my YouTube channel. I'll have both of those linked for you guys too. I also have a blog called Robyn's Southern Nest that has more details about what you see here in the videos. So I'd love for you guys to check that out as well. So if you've been following me for a little while, you know this is my least favorite chore of all the kitchen chores is to clean the stove. But I know it needs to be done, so I'm giving it a good wipe down. I'm using a microfiber cloth just that's been dampened. That way all the crumbs stick to it. I never like to use any paper towels when I'm doing this, just because I feel like the fibers get left behind. So yeah, I highly recommend using a microfiber towel. And just dampen it a little bit too. And then probably my favorite cleaner to use on stainless steel has to be this Pledge all-purpose spray. You can use it on electronics, marble, glass, appliances. So I always break this out whenever I need to do the stove, and then later on in the video you'll see me using it on my furniture and electronics as well. So we are finally done with the kitchen. Now moving on to the master bedroom. I just need to make the bed and then do some light dusting and then also some vacuuming in here. It didn't need that much work, honestly. I just kind of picked up on Monday, so there was really nothing too major to be done in here. And if you're interested in our bedding set or even our furniture of our bedroom, I have everything linked up in my highlights section on Instagram, so be sure to check that out. And if you're wondering why it's so bare in here, it's honestly because I haven't really had the time to figure out what I want to do in here as far as decor is concerned, but I'm actually kind of loving how simple it is. Like I've said in my other videos, I love having our master bedroom as just something simple, like a serene retreat. So I'm not like into a bunch of clutter everywhere. It's also more to clean, honestly. So I just kind of like the simplicity of how it looks right now. Obviously, we're going to get some art for the walls eventually, but I'm just kind of taking my time since we just moved in December. So I just want to make sure everything's right for the things that we pick out. So we are finished with the master, moving on to our powder bathroom. It's right off of Chris's office, so it does get a lot of use. It had gotten really dusty in here, and I also needed to clean the toilet. So if you follow me regularly on Instagram, you'll know that I just posted this picture of our powder bathroom. I had hung this mirror that we had. I found it at Goodwill maybe like a year ago. So I figured it would do for now. I still am on the hunt for like the perfect mirror. I want something very tall, very ornate, but not overly antique. So I know it's probably something I just made up in my head of what I want, but I'm just holding out for the right mirror. I know it will come out eventually, or something similar to what I'm thinking. So anyway, moving on to the throne. And whenever I'm cleaning the toilet, I always use paper towels. That way I can just throw it away. I just hate the fact of like cleaning with a towel and then washing it with other clothes after you've cleaned the toilet. I don't know. Is it me, or is anybody else like that? So yeah, to clean the outside of the toilet, I always use paper towels. So the other week, we finally got the leg to this table. The first one that they had sent us actually was broken, so I had to wait for another one. So I'm finally styling it for you guys. We got these baskets from Target. And then the two lamps I've had for years. I think they were my mom's. I think they were black at one point. I painted them white, so I thought they looked really nice and like fresh in here. So I just added a little stack of books, a cloche, and then I'm just doing a candle. Eventually I want to get a mirror for this space too to go above. Again, it has to be really large. So everything in this home is much larger scale than our last home. So those things are just going to have to take time to find the right pieces. So thank you guys so much for flying by today. And if you haven't already, give me a follow. And thank you again for flying by. Have a good one. Bye.